Alright. Learning and making shit in Unreal. Goals to make the game with the most compelling AI and a first person, dark, gritty, monster mercenary game. Right now, I'm going to check the to do list. I think we're going to make a bandage function. Eventually, we'll do a resting function. So if you're resting, you heal every little while. Equip slot on player. We actually have that. Equip bandages to use and heal. So we have this now. We have equip bandage to use and heal. We'll do that. So I'm going to need to make an animation, but not yet. What? Okay. I already have that. Okay, cool. So we need to have another item. So we'll go to the inventory, the items. Bandage item is already a thing. We'll use the item. And our logic when we're using items is, let's move this guy over. When we're using the item, is it a weapon? If it is, attack with the weapon. If it's not, use this interface to go into the weapon, see what its function is, and use that. The function that this is going to do is there's going to be what's the best way of doing this? We need to activate logic in the player. I don't know what's better, to have variables that are in the player or variables that are in a component in the player. It feels like the component's a middleman because I still have to cast to the player anyway. So we'll just do that in the meantime, and if it has optimization issues, then I'll figure it out at that time. So we need the character. We need to go to the character. We need to play an animation. The animation is going to be the bandaging heal animation. Want to visually see the character. Want to see the character heal. We want to actually see it in the world. Okay. There's going to be a delay. And at the end of the animation, at that point, there's going to be a variable, and it's going to be a float. Could be an integer, but health will be percentage based, so maybe floats are important. I don't know. I kind of wish that games just had more straightforward damage, but with multipliers and things, I guess everything ends up having to be a float. Oh, I did 13.2 damage. I wish it was 13 or 14 or 12, but it's 13.2. Why? Well, it's because you have a plus whatever the hell percent thing. And if the percent thing was any higher than a small number, like plus 0.5%, then it would be too much. So we have to lower it a little. So it makes sense. We're going to do, what is the number that describes how much a bandage heals you? We'll say heal amount. And we're going to, yeah, I guess we're going to get the player's health. Get current health. Actually, rather, we're going to set it. Set player health. But we're going to need to make sure to limit it to the maximum. So we will... So we'll get maximum get player health. Get max player health. Okay. So we need two things. Actually, let's drag this out from here. Get max health. And the heal amount for now is just going to say, we'll do 25. Okay. This is going to have to do a couple things. We're going to actually have to change the value, and then we're going to have to update a thing in the character. So we're going to do update vignette. Actually, what am I doing? I could just do it this way. This vignette basically, we have to call this function within the vignette, which is hard referenced inside the character, so we can always access it. It's this visual thing, or it's an overlay that displays how much health you have. If you're full health, it's not tinted at all, and the lower health you are, the more red the tint is. So when this guy stabs me, it gets redder and redder until I die. So, and then it maxes out and then I fall and whatever. So what we want is we want to set the current health to be, we're going to clamp, float. Okay, clamp, float. There we go. So the maximum this is going to be that. We're going to heal. How much are we going to heal? Well, we're going to heal how much the hell, we're going to heal the player's current health, but we're going to heal the heal amount. Our final health is going to be the heal amount plus our current health. So get, current, wait, what? What is this? What is happening here? Why is this not? Yo. There's get current health, what the fuck is this pointing to? Okay, I don't know why this one, I mean, it's the same reference, but okay, whatever. This is fine. Okay, so we're gonna heal the health plus the current health. I kind of like it this other way. So we'll heal however much the health currently is, plus the heal amount, and then we clamp that to be the maximum, and then we return that to be the final health. So, does this make sense? I'm at 80 health, so I heal 80, or well, I'm 80, plus 25, but we clamp it. The minimum doesn't matter, so that's fine. But we also want to make sure that we aren't dead. That's one thing. So we want to do a branch. Get is dead. Get is dying too. We also want to do that because if we're dying, this means the dead has been started. So I want to say or Boolean because we don't want to be dead or dying. And we have to say, oh no, we have to say, are we dead or dying? True. Are we dead or dying? False. I think that makes sense. Are we dead or dying? Yes, that means one of these is true. No, that means none of them are true. So, if we are none of these, then we can attack, or we can use the item. Because otherwise, if I use the bandage, my guy will animate while I'm dying, and that's just not it. We could also, yeah, we're already stopping the animation montage when we're dying, so it shouldn't really matter. But after the seconds finish up, after the montage is technically done, even if we stopped it, maybe this delay is still going, and maybe that means we get healed back and we're brought from the dead, which shouldn't happen. So we'll do that and that. I think that makes sense. Okay. So we use the bandage, we play the animation. At the end of it, heal and update the vignette. And what does that exactly look like? Well, is the vignette valid? Sometimes it's not. But if it is, we pass the current health. Cool. I think that makes sense. I should have committed earlier. Oh shit, I haven't been in Blender in a second. Added bandage logic. We'll just do added bandage logic. So bandage is ready, just needs animation to play. Okay, because we're trying to heal now. So we'll do animations. Shit, which one of these is normal? I think it's this. It looks like it's this. I think this is the right one. So I'm going to make a new animation. He's going to be holding this bandage in his hand. And I'll adjust the scale of that. Maybe we have a different socket for that. We'll find out. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have a bunch of different sockets in the hand. That way, whatever item you have is positioned properly. Ooh, potions will be cool. And then adding health over seconds, and then seeing if that gets overwritten by an enemy hitting. That'd be interesting. Okay, so we want to start at idle stand, and this will be one of those montages that we have to assign to the upper body, so that if I'm walking, I'm still healing. Okay. We're going to call this unbaked bandage. That's it. Okay. So. All right. Save her up. Get these, get the deform bones out of here. Get the armature out of here. So, ooh, and a sound too. A sound will be important. But all right. So we'll bring the hand up. And we'll be holding a bandage. So we will, just for now, do all of them. Be grabbing the bandage. Something like that. Yeah. And then what makes the most sense? Just wrapping it around the arm for now? I guess so. That seems like that's usually the regular animation. We're gonna have to flare the elbow. Oh, actually, I don't want these. Actually, it's fine. I'll fix it in a sec. Okay, so we'll do copy this pose here. We're gonna have to do maybe three main keyframes. And then go back to idle stand. Copy that pose, go back to the bandage. Please? Is it not alphabetical? I guess not. Okay. There we go. All right. And so the point is that he will raise one hand up. The elbow is going to need to be, just bring these in, flared out so I can actually freaking get around the thing. Rotate that sucker around, get it up, and then get it in the camera's view the best I can. Flare the elbow maybe a little bit more. See how that gets us. Okay. But I also need it to be as close as I can so I can wrap it close. And then I look down. Because if I'm healing myself, I might look down a little bit, but I'm still going to be like scanning for whatever injured me in the first place. So I don't want that keyframe. That was an accident. So the hands come up. So we'll just move this back a little. And then we'll just key her again. What'll happen here? He's going to bring his hand. We'll just put it underneath. So we'll do, where's the, okay. Bring this close. The elbow's going to flare. The hand's going to rotate with the bandage. You're going to be holding it like this. So something like that maybe. And it'll be down here for now. This hand, I'm going to have to fix in a second. I'm going to move this a little bit that way. I'm going to take that and put the hand there as well so that I have room. Because otherwise the hands are going to be, this arm is going to snap into it and the rig isn't good enough for it to not. It's not good enough. Because in real life I can do this. But in here the elbow is going to be snapping around, and to prevent that I just have to kind of adjust how I'm doing it. But this isn't like that bad. I got to get full exposure to my arm, so I'm going to bandage up. All right. And we go through the arm, that way interpolation makes it work. And we're going to move the arm inwards a little bit. So it'll be like, we're going to raise it. And there'll be a keyframe here, so we'll be waiting. Okay, we're going to move this out a little bit. And instead of it going like this, we're going to bring the arm in a little bit, rotate it in, and bring it here so it kind of comes around. So we're coming around. I think it's still going to be going through. Oops. Yeah, it's coming through. So we want it to be kind of straight. What am I hearing? Nothing. AC turned off, I think, of the ice. So bring it up. Let's start this actually here. And then move this guy out. I think that makes more sense. I'm going to just start these from scratch. Okay. All right, so we're up. We're ready to start bandaging. Okay. So this is going to have to, how do I want to, I don't know if I like interpolating and then going back or just getting to all the successive keyframes. So I know that this hand is going to, we'll just try that first. So the hand is going to have to come in and come around, and this is going to come this way and down. But the hand is really going to have to be up here. Maybe, okay, I think grabbing it more is kind of important here. You gotta say that, hey, we're holding a bandage and we're actively wrapping the hand, or the arm rather. This. And I think that was too aggressive. We're gonna move it up and out. And the arm's gonna come up. And this will flare out so we can actually get around it. We'll just make this, oh, that's way too long. Just gonna kind of free ball it a little. So there, and then the hand will come out and up as the arm comes underneath. Finishing the wrap. I fucking knew it. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Back to how I used to animate. Alright, it's been a second. Sorry. So we open it. Ah, fuck you. I'm not saying sorry. So we go here. I'm gonna exaggerate it at first. So the hands will be here. The arm will be here. Elbow will be down and a bit closer. And we need to find our king frame. So one king frame is going to be like, I'm really tightening it as I'm going around. So it'll be, the arm will be in close and it'll be in like something like this. Like that, like a freaking inner city gang sign or something. Or gang, like thugging on them or something, I don't know. So this will be in close. This will be out and be wrapping tight. Just a little more, not much more. Oops. Okay. And the next, we'll just move these closer. There's no point in being so far apart for now. This will be rotated, this will be up, and this will have come around. Rotated out and rotated in a bit. This will be once it's really tightened down. How are the fingers? Not too terrible. Thumb should be a little in. And then, so this will be here, and then the arm will go down. So the arm will be back down here. And then the hand will be up again, coming back over. This is a little too far down though, a little exaggerated. So it'll be wrapping, and then I'll just add the extra stuff. 1, and then I'll just do a 2 and a 3, and I'll do them semi-organically. So 1, and this will be another. So this hand, the arm being healed, or bandaged rather, but here, elbow will come up a bit. And then this rotate down, coming around to about there. Not quite as tight. Something like that, maybe a little more out. And there'll be other frames, so it's not going to be here, it'll be here to here to here. There's just a third of the motion is missing. We only have here and here, so it just looks like he's going like this, which looks stupid. And then we'll do one final wrap. So this has to come out. And we'll move the elbow a little bit. And the arm will come up. You got to flare out to get it there. Okay. And then this guy will have wrapped around. That rotation is a bit whack. Like that, and this will be close again. And then he'll tighten that shit up at the end. How would you actually do it? If I had gauze and I was wrapping it around, and then I would like lock it in there somehow at the end. So maybe we'll do like a we'll get this first frame, paste it here kind of. Ooh, that wrist is kind of fucked up. So we'll do like that. It's not even bad right now. Like that, it's better. Something like that. So then we just did the final wrap. And then we'll move this guy out of the way. Open the palm. Okay, we were here first. Where were we? We're there. Something like that. So maybe this guy needs to be just a little bit closer in. Actually, I need to think a little harder about how this frame is going to be. So we're here. Keep it close. So it's wrapped around. And then really slowly clench this thing down. And really cinch it back. Get some more of the shoulder going in there. Like that. And then we'll rotate that down just a little. And then this one will tighten up a bit. And then move away just a little. It's like a real slow kind of boom. And then we'll do an extension frame to really lock it in. And then we'll go back. So for now, going. Lock that shit down. That was wait, what the fuck? 27 minutes? Okay, I don't even know how time flew like that. Alright. So we're here. And just start bandaging. Alright, so these need to be spaced out. Just so I can see what's going on. Not quite so much, and then a lot. This will be here. This will be here. So we can wrap it around. This will be here. This will be here. A little bit of finger stuff as we're tightening it down. It probably hurts a bit. Wrap. Same thing here. Just a little tighter there. Probably hurts here as well. Just a little. That. Bring this guy in a little closer. And we'll crank it down a bit more. if anything, it probably hurts the most here. So we're gonna really clench up. Probably gonna go full on. Okay, the fingers are messed up, dude. Why are they messed up? Hold on. It's because there's no rotation at the knuckle. So I'm just gonna do that. That'll be the easiest way to do this. So, or the way that makes the most sense, I think. And so we'll rotate this guy. This is not modular enough, but whatever. It's not like it's that inconvenient. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Uh-oh, this motherfucker. And we'll paste him. Oh, wait, fuck. There we go. Hold on. All right, testing. That was too fast. I think that was only 2 loops. 1, 2. Yeah, I accidentally skipped the first one. Ah, whatever. It's good enough for now. I will continue later.